Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Kenya. In the last episode, we continued our efforts at improving and developing our nation. We've got some more military factories up and running, and as such, we're now able to actually get some new divisions trained and out into the army, but I think this one actually got put in the wrong spot, so I'll go ahead and move that over. And so, you know, that's good. We're moving through our technology as well. We're getting stuff built, and we're working on our intelligence agency. We're running some espionage and black ops missions and all that sort of stuff, so that's all good. The one issue that kind of has reared its head is the world tension situation, is that it's just not increasing. We needed at a minimum of 15% to be able to do anything. There's also another problem that I'm going to point out here as well. And especially since we just had a civil war break out in nuclear-armed North Korea between the military, elements of the military, and the UN regime. Or the Kim regime. I think it's the Kim regime. You would think that if a civil war had broken out in North Korea, that it would be big news around the world, and there would be potential for the conflict to spiral out of control and get China, South Korea, the United States, Japan, Russia, all of them involved. I think that would be something that could potentially happen, and so I would think that we would get more than 0.1% world tension out of that. Just saying. And there have been some comments that have said to go ahead and just add some world tension, you know, with the console, which I'm probably getting to the point what I'm going to do. If things don't progress on that front by the end of this episode, which I don't see happening, but that's probably what's going to happen pretty soon, is I'm just going to go ahead and dump some world tension into both of these guys, and also dump some world tension into Syria, because, I mean, Syria's at war with Hezbollah right now. So I would think that would be bigger news than it is. And generating some more tension than it currently is. So, that's my thinking there. Now, there is also another problem. Is that because I am a democracy, and so democracies can't justify war goals against countries that have not generated world tension. So I can only declare war as a democracy on a country that has the generated world tension. And I don't foresee any of my neighbors generating world tension anytime soon. So I will either have to find another way for that to happen. I don't know if there's any possibilities with that. Maybe through the intelligence agency. Is there any way that I can get a country to create some world tension through some sort of black ops operation or something? I don't know. But otherwise, I'm kind of stuck there as well. I would have to go into the console and add at least a tiny amount of world tension to whoever I wanted to declare war on. Not impossible, but, you know, again, that's kind of working around the game's mechanics a bit. I'd have to make that call, you know. Make that decision that that's what we're going to do. To basically just say the world tension system doesn't make any sense. It doesn't function the way, I mean, it makes sense in the original game, in the base game, from the World War II perspective, because it has legitimate game mechanic functionality there to kind of, you know, get things to kind of progress in the way that they did historically. You know, prevent the democracies from getting aggressive. You actually have to change your, you know, flip your ideologies in order to be able to do anything. But I think in this scenario, it doesn't line up as well. But that's just my opinion. But we're not going to be doing any of that today. We're just going to continue to work through our development for today. We're going to see what happens with the intelligence agency and see how that goes. But if, you know, it continues in this way, I might have to start doing something, because I don't know how interesting me just sitting here running at speed 5 forever is going to be. Just building factories and doing research. Because that's pretty much what the only thing I can do right now. So, let's just go ahead and unpause it. Let's get it running. We'll see what happens. Maybe something will go down and, why do I have to keep doing this? Alright, trade with neighbors is done. Okay. Apparently Donald Trump was elected to a 3rd term. Well, that means that there's no mechanics in the game for term limits. Alright, so invest in biofuels. I don't think we need that. I think army reform might be the best option here, because we don't really have an air force. I mean, we have a few planes, but that's about it. And we don't have a navy of any description. But we do have an army, so we'll go ahead and start working on army reform. Alright, what I might need to do here is rearrange this. So now I think I actually have enough divisions here. Now here's the thing. Independent Infantry Battalion. What I might want to do is convert that into an actual infantry brigade. Or maybe I should break those off. Yeah, let's change you into a reduced infantry brigade. Okay, so we actually got like that up to some real strength. The armored brigade. I think those two should be split off into another army. These guys, I'm gonna bring up along the north there. I'm still assuming that this is what we're gonna be doing eventually. Special forces can take up this front here, and you guys, I guess, can take the middle. And then you guys can go to that front. There appears to be no movement whatsoever, not even any fighting on that front. Interesting. There's some fighting here, but nothing's happening. I mean, I could recognize some things here. Recognize Vice Marshal Kim Yong-chun's government. Yeah, you know what? We'll do that. And... not sure what other changes that I might do there. Sweden joins NATO. Okay. Yep, it's down to 1%. Agent forced into hiding. On assignment in Uganda, Joseph Leakey was evidently detected by Ugandan counterintelligence. The last message he sent was that he noticed enemy surveillance following him and that he was going to execute evasion and escape procedures. As part of these procedures, he will naturally have broken contact with his handlers to avoid compromising them or others. If successful, he will contact us again in a few weeks. Alright, so that's completed. We gain some decryption against Uganda. Alright, we completed cyber warfare. One thing I'm going to do is get some... I don't have enough factories. Interesting. Alright, what do we got? Land Doctrine Innovations. 50% research bonuses for land doctrines. We'll grab those. I believe I only own 7. Because I'm trading. Okay, I would need to basically break a trade temporarily so that I could upgrade something there. And I have nothing to trade with. Okay, we're fully equipped. Explosion rocks Saudi capital and Hezbollah attack. Hezbollah has time to be launching attacks in other countries when they're currently being attacked by Syria. Interesting. See, I can't go neo-imperialism because I don't have the right... Let's see, officer basic training. Officer advanced training. Increases military wages, but we get army experience gain plus 0.1 per day. Starting level of new army leaders, maximum command power increased, daily command power gain multiplier. Starting level of new army leaders, maximum command power increase. I don't think I really need to worry about that. I could switch to economic boom. It was going to cost us $12 billion to upgrade. Alright, encryption 3's done. Continue to work on that. I think I need to start working on land doctrines. Russia continues to try to pressure us into recognizing something. I don't care. Alright, looks like both you guys made it back. Let's get both you guys rebuilding that intelligence network. Oman Oil Company IPO. The long-awaited initial public offering of the Omani state's lucrative oil company has been officially announced by Haytham bin Tariq Al Said. The success of this risky enterprise remains to be seen, with some analysts forecasting limited investor interest in this IPO. The Omani government has dismissed these predictions and has sought to maintain confidence in this time of uncertainty, urging investors both at home and abroad to buy shares. Okay. Alright, so what do we got? We got that. Infantry, equipment development. Land doctrine expertise. Yeah, grab those. So far, nothing. Developmentalism is what they're working on. Alright, what do we got for land doctrines? Okay, well, we've already got some of this stuff unlocked. We need to get 21st century reevaluation. Command power up, army experience, navy experience, air experience. And boy, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay. Well, let's get it going. Alright, we're almost done that. The other thing is I can't, like, stage a coup here either. Alright, so that's done. Let's go ahead and get those tech metals in. Syria has declared war on Syria. The Islamic State has declared war on Rojava. The Islamic State declared war on Syria. Syria declared war on Rojava. Oh, interesting. And Syria continues to break up. Again and again. I mean, they did get some decent world tension, but not enough. And it didn't cause any of our neighbors to generate any world tension either, so that really doesn't help me. Regardless. What's my construction doing? Whoa, 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 whoa. The United States has declared war on China. Well, that created some world tension. Still can't justify a war goal yet. Okay, well, that's happening. Recent conditions in the Kenyan economy have shown the consumers that now is a perfect time to spend money. Yes, because this is a great time to spend money. But we got an economic boom, so that's great. Can I send volunteers? I can send an intervention force. I can send one division. Start military aid. No. Well, we shall see. Land doctrine expertise. Done. Allows you to change your officer training law. I don't think I need to worry about that right now. Army experience. Towed artillery. Self-propelled artillery. Well, I guess we'll go down this route. Infantry equipment development. You're not aligned, you're not aligned. You're pro-Western. Not aligned. emerging, non-aligned. All right, what do we got? I can try and increase their corruption. I guess I'll hold off for now. Okay, we need ATGMs and small arms. Alright, so switch from mounted ATGMs to ATGMs. And C3 equipment to small arms. Alright, so now we need some light metals. So we don't need this anymore. Go ahead and do that. And we can go ahead and import some of that. Alright, Kevlar vests are done. I'm gonna hold off and wait for some of these bonuses here. Because we're currently working on the infantry equipment development. So that'll get us a bonus there. Let's see if I might be able to get a better utility vehicle. Maybe just improve the artillery. Actually, is there anything else that I can go for? Production efficiency cap. Well, really, the only thing I can see here that would really make sense is to work on my small arms. So we'll do that. Well, I'll build up some surplus there. Might as well. All right, well. Can I send an attaché to the United States? They will accept. So does that give me kind of sight on what's going on in the U.S.? Foreigners killed by jihadists in Yemen. Well, there's the U.S. Army. I'm not sure where they're headed. But, yeah. They're heading over there. So we'll see how that goes. I think we're at the end of the episode. So we have the world tension I need now, but I need, like, these guys to have generated some world tension. So I have to see if I want to maybe just give them a tiny amount just so that I can justify against them. So, I'll have to make a decision for next episode. But for now, I'll go ahead and stop here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.